Down these, that, no, I can't go through there. Leah.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah.
Sure.
Your father told us you were dead.
Oh, Leah.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
You escaped?
How did you escape your dastardly kidnapper? Kick to the groin, sand in the eyes, rock to the head?
Wow.
Kelder? No, he let me go.
I was very direct.
I tried to make it to the entrance, but I hid when those creatures showed up. I thought I heard him calling for me. I almost went back to him. I didn't want to be eaten. But Kelder, he hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
Demons?
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I
don't know, demon-like?
What they look like. I didn't actually see any of them.
Oh.
But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault.
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
I tend to agree with you, actually.
I'm sorry, Leah. It's too dangerous to let Kelder
Leah.
live.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Yeah, while I don't necessarily agree that we're just gonna, like, wow, this room is really pretty. I just noticed the lighting effects on the walls and, like, the texture and everything. Oh, it's good. Anyways, I don't really know what's going on in there, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, we're totally gonna get... Crap, I still stepped in the trap after I thought I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna make the judgment call once we actually figure out what's going on, as opposed to just being like, we're gonna kill him, or we're not gonna kill him. It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on first. Which is, I think, probably the correct thing to do. If he's in there with, like, another child, then yeah, probably gonna kill him. If he's not in there with another child, there's like 20 demons, then we gotta consider what the heck's actually going on here. You never know.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
Yeah, you aren't what I expected.
From the Magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father.
Ooh, that's a whole other thing.
He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
Yeah, he's protecting his position.
The Magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect.
Oh dear.
The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna doubt the Circle lied.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No, they lied.
Real mages suffer enough without charlatans like you making it worse.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Go for it.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelder?
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
Wow. You just ripped out his heart. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to go all, like, Indiana Jones on this. Okay. Yeah, about that. Can we exit? So that dude was totally a child molester. There were no demons.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
He can't get much deader. Yeah, that's probably very true.
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead.
So do I.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sora.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
No, it's Sparta. I didn't level from that. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go turn in quests like I said I would. Sunderout? Yeah? No. Gonna turn in quests. Docks. Hightown. Yeah, wow, there was a lot of quests to turn in there. Let's do that one. That one sounds perfect. Okay. This is the dude for the dragon.
That thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Oh, okay.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
It should be fine.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
As long as I'm paid up front, damn right.
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business, we'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, cool. You know what? Let's vendor stuff. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Those actually might be better for one of the mages I'm running around with. Get rid of these. Okay, potions, yeah, okay, well, I'm just gonna vendor all these. I probably could use a few of them on some of my other guys, but honestly, I'm probably gonna get better anyways, so. How about anything on this? Do you have anything for me to buy? Nope. Okay, how about this? Doesn't appear so. Okay, quest is turning well. We apparently have a quest over here. The Traditionalist Envoy.
Something of yours, Sirrah.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
A book, I think? Okay. Let's get my dexterity to 25 and my constitution up a little bit. I really need shadow stuff, yeah. Whoops, there we go. Inconspicuous. For a short time, the shadow seems missing. Stance that attracts a little attention, creating room. Strike fast. Okay, so this is threat reduction, threat generation. Yeah. I think I need... Actually, what's this? Twin Fangs. Oh, that's right, the 2 attack thing. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of things that I actually need to use, but I think stealth will be the best thing for the time being. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about them. Let's go to the Blooming Rose. And we have to talk to some people in there, apparently.
I should take a trip to the country.
That person wants to take a trip to the country. They probably should. Or to the Blooming Rose. Maybe that's like a metaphor for the country, you know? Or for the Blooming Rose is a metaphor for the country. You know what I mean. Country is the other way. Dang it. Do you know Wilmond or Karen?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
I bet you do. I'm not giving her money. People's lives are at stake.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Wilmond, Karen... Here we go. Wilmond came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar?
Whoa.
The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
The exotic wonder?
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Do you know anything else?
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmond's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Yep, crystal. Cool, okay, moving on. Apparently there's a quest up here. What is this?
What? Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Oh. Ew, okay. Nothing up here to loot. However, there is this. What the heck is this?
Back again?
No.
Sure you're not interested in my many services?
I should probably let him know that Ninette's dead.
I'm sorry to say that Ninette was killed.
Killed? Why would anyone hurt that darling woman? This is horrible. Thank you for letting me know. Please excuse me.
Okay, well, I don't know if that got me any XP, but, well, it didn't, but, you know, whatevs. What's up, Iduna?
Iduna, right?
Iduna, whatever.
Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmond a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmond. That doesn't sound familiar.
He was one of your regulars. Now, let's just drop the act, we know.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Nope.
Hawke, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
Yeah, we can do this the hard way.
You've got one more chance to answer me before I make you.
I'm just trying to make a living. No need to be cross. Who told you about little old me?
I'm asking the questions here. The eyes!
It was Vivica.
Ah, the eyes!
She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade
and bring it gently across your throat.
Anders. Hey, buddy. No, you know what? Let's kill her.
I will not obey you.
What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that now.
Stabbed.
What? How did she do that? Bleeding ancestors, I feel like a fool.
Blood magic. It must be.
Maybe we can find answers somewhere around here. And then a cold shower.
He was getting into it. Weird. Okay.
It appears our new friends make their home in the Undercity. Shall we pay them a visit?
But I don't like the undead. Okay, let's go to... Ooh, is that something loot over there? No, that's a person. It's not an object, it's a person. So there's a joke there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Low-hanging fruit. Okay, where else are there quests to turn in? There's one over there, and then there's the Viscount Keep.
Avert your eyes for a dog.
I
Damn.
thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
Yeah, so he made a joke that his beard fell onto his chest. You get it? It's all the chest hair. It's cute. Whatever. Yes. It's like a joke I would make. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not that clever. Okay, let's turn this quest in, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into the exit.
Will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
Whatever. So we'll do this.
Dare show your face to me again. If you know what's good for you.
Oh, that's right. That's the magistrate that was like, my son is missing. And I was like, F you, your son's a child molester. And then I killed his son. So he's not too happy. But, you know, he got experience from it, I think. Nope, didn't get experience from it. I pissed him off. Okay, that's fine.
How much longer do I have to wait?
A lot longer. And I have 2 quests to turn in here. What's this one?
I think you let this get away from you.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, they leveled up, so let's give him 25 strength and another constitution. What's this? Fenris flares with dark energy, lashing foes with a blast of spiritual force. Okay, let's do Whirlwind. It's pretty good. And we will give him 20 cunning, 1 dexterity. And give him Bianca's Song. Cool. Which is basically like a passive thing, I think. That he just activates. Oh, Aveline's just standing there. Staring at the wood. That's what she does.
Fine day, Sarah.
Fine day.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Damn, she's pissed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends.
You stepped in poop.
Let that one go, Captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
Was it routine?
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline.
You're not putting two and two together?
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
Yeah, a setup to deliver the satchel.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Let's do it. Okay. And we really need to probably turn in a couple more quests.
Good day, Sirrah.
If we can have the opportunity. I don't know really what we have left in the city to turn in. Oh, we've got plenty of stuff. Let's go do this one real quick, because this is a quick turn in. There's really nothing too out of the ordinary about this one.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Yeah, agreed. Remember the Nug Wrangler in the Orzammar questline? Quite funny, okay. This is only part of this quest turn in, right?
Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list left to find.
Yeah. Does he have anything else to purchase? Upgrade a ring. No, he appears not to, and we're still clear on our inventory. We haven't picked anything up since turning in the quest up in the upper part of the city, so nothing really too crazy going on. Let's do, I think, Lowtown. And hopefully there'll be enough of stuff down here to do. I think there's 2 quests to turn in. Yes, right there and right there. I guess right next to each other.
So where's
Perfect.
your beard, elf?
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
Yeah, I like how he keeps making fun of him for brooding, because Fenris does brood. So it's like who he is. His entire personality is based off of brooding.
Hey, this the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Wow.
Oh. You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
The mine's safe.
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I'll protect you.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Huh. Be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Cool. Ooh, you leveled up. Attributes, a couple willpower, and some magic. What is this? Vengeance yet? We're not going to do vengeance yet. I think we will do barrier, which is really nice for protecting your peeps. Kind of like the same thing that we did in Origins, where like if we would get a massive debuff on us that would otherwise kill us, we use barrier.
How many slaves died in these foundries, I wonder?
And it saves you from dying, basically. Okay, nope. Just checking the vendor. You never know what could be on there. Dude's just having a sit down right there.
Wonder if it's time for it.
That's the last of them. You do good work.
Those the conspirators.
Come, men, back to the vigil and away from this cesspool of a city.
Cool. Good. Actually, we're going to end off in the Hanged Man. And we'll come back next week with doing more of the rest of those quests. We're getting towards the end of this first chapter. Oh yeah, we got to talk to Isabela. I almost forgot about that. Yeah. Cleavage.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey, is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
You drink the swill here?
It's an acquired taste. Oh, before I forget, you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Sure.
A friend of yours is a friend of mine. What can I do?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask, but I'm sure you're up to it. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Okay, yeah, that's a good spot to end there. And that's the quest for that. So actually, I'm going to come up here. And
Is brooding a sport in Tevinter? Do they hold competitions? Hand out trophies for the best scowls?
I'm not brooding.
Moping, then. You seem like you're a champion at it.
I'm perfectly content at the moment.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
I love them. We're going to end up here, so I remember to do the quest that's on my map now. Cool. We'll come back next week. We'll do a few more quests, and we'll get really close to finishing off this part and actually getting into the Deep Roads section of this Act 1. And then, like I said, for the rest of the game, we'll just kind of blaze through the main story. But with that being said, we shall see you guys next time.